All right, so if Mayberry and a Bass Pro Shop store had a baby, it would be Dawsonville, Georgia. You got small town charm, you got big trucks, and you got mountain views that'll make you forget you're still getting mail from your HOA. Welcome to Dawsonville, Georgia, where the deer are plentiful, the traffic is light, and the sweet tea might just be stronger than your Wi-Fi. Dawsonville is a place where you might be able to see a black bear in your backyard, a lifted truck in the drive-thru, and a NASCAR shrine next to City Hall. If you've ever dreamed of owning land, avoiding Atlanta traffic, and still having a Starbucks nearby, congratulations, you have found Narnia, and it's called Dawsonville, Georgia. Hey everybody, my name is Tim Gibson, and my channel is all about North Georgia real estate. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are thinking about moving to the area, or if you are curious about listing your home in Dawsonville or somewhere in North Georgia, I would be more than happy to help. My contact info is on the screen. For those of you who are looking for a great small southern town, Dawsonville may just be the perfect choice for you. It really still feels like a classic small southern town, but it is growing. As a matter of fact, it was one of the top 5 fastest growing counties in the past couple of years. I'm shooting this video in 2025, and that growth is measured by percentage growth. And so Dawson County is still about 30,000 people or so, and they're measuring, I think it was like somewhere around 5% or so is that growth rate for Dawson County. So it'll take quite a while for it to get to 100,000 people or whatever. So it still feels like a really great small southern town. But you've got some growth, you've got some amenities and things that some other small towns in North Georgia don't have to offer. Another reason why Dawsonville is growing so quickly is proximity to Atlanta. It's about an hour north of Atlanta, and you've got a main highway. It's Highway 400 or US 19 that goes north and south from Atlanta all the way up to Dawsonville. So with that main artery there, Georgia 400, that'll take you down to Atlanta. Got a lot of people that will commute down to Atlanta or down somewhere into the suburbs where some of the businesses are located, and also businesses are expanding into Dawson County right now. So you're seeing a lot of growth coming in. We're seeing it all over the place in Dawson County. Another great thing about Dawson County is that it's kind of like a gateway to the mountains in North Georgia. You really are just a few minutes away from all kinds of different outdoor adventures. Amicalola Falls is close by. I believe it's the tallest waterfall east of the Mississippi. Really cool place to visit, lots of hiking trails. It's a state park, great place to go hang out. There's trout fishing, all kinds of stuff to do at Amicalola Falls. The Appalachian Trail is close by. The southern terminus is in Union County, probably 45 minutes or so from Dawsonville. There's about 78 miles, I believe it's somewhere like 75, 78 miles of the Appalachian Trail in Georgia. So if you want to do a whole section, the Appalachian Trail in Georgia, you got almost 80 miles to do that. Also, Lake Lanier is close by. Lake Lanier is massive, and it's a huge reservoir that serves as a water source for the city of Atlanta and some of the surrounding suburbs. Anything you want to do on the water, you can do on Lake Lanier. There's world-class fishing. You've got wake surfing, tubing, marinas. You got restaurants on the lake. You got all kinds of stuff. So great place to hang out on the water and get away when the weather gets warm. Number 3 on the list, this is kind of a fun fact about Dawsonville, Georgia. Some people may know this, maybe if you're a NASCAR fan, but Dawsonville is the birthplace of NASCAR Legend. This isn't just some random guy who ran a couple NASCAR races. This is Bill Elliott, NASCAR royalty. He was born in Dawsonville, Georgia, and his son Chase Elliott, who's also a NASCAR champion, lives in Dawsonville, Georgia. The Georgia Racing Hall of Fame is located in downtown Dawsonville, right next to City Hall. So you got to stop there if you're a racing fan or not. I heard they just put in some new racing simulators that are really awesome. And the museum is really cool. The Georgia Racing Museum is really cool. And also, if you're in town and you're looking around for houses, or if you're just exploring the area, you want to check out the Dawsonville Pool Room. Great local place to get a hamburger. Try the Bully Burger. It's good. Another great reason, number 4 on my list, is that Dawsonville has great schools and a strong, tight-knit community. We haven't done these in a while, but according to niche.com or niche, I make this same joke every time, niche or niche, I don't know. I'm not that fancy, so I'm going with niche. They give Dawson County schools a B, I believe it's a B rating. They give, niche.com actually gives Dawson County schools the, I think it's like number 22 out of all the public school systems in Georgia. So Georgia has a ton of counties. I think it's the state with the most counties in all of the US, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. So that naturally means there are a lot of different school systems in Georgia, and with Dawson County being number 22, it's a pretty high rating for the entire state. So for number 5 on the list, property taxes in Dawson County tend to be a little bit less than other parts of Atlanta. It's kind of technically not Atlanta. So if you're coming from the suburbs, or if you're coming from somewhere a lot closer to Atlanta, or even in Atlanta, or maybe somewhere else in the country, property taxes probably are going to be a little bit cheaper. Of course, if you want to do a comparison, I could always help you with that. You also get more house for your money and more property for your money for the most part, depending on price point, of course. I'm going to give you a couple of stats just to kind of illustrate that. So the median sales price in Dawson County is $486,500. That is the direct midpoint. And you got 50% of the houses that are cheaper than that and 50% that are more expensive. Another good metric to give you, just to give you an idea of what's going on in the market, is days on market until a house sells. And in Dawson County, I'm shooting this video in April 2025, and we're looking at March numbers of March of 2025. And the average days on market for single family homes is 40 days. That'll give you an idea of how quickly houses are selling here. There's quite a bit of resales in Dawson County. There's also quite a bit of new construction going in. So if you're considering, there's like a lot of townhouses going in, a lot of new single family homes. So if you have questions about new construction, or like builder incentives, so what kind of loan incentives are they offering? There's all kinds of incentives for new construction neighborhoods. So reach out, I'd be happy to help you out with some of that stuff too. So if you're looking at maybe getting out away from the rat race, getting into a place that's a little bit more rural, but also has some modern amenities, and you've got all kinds of shopping and things like that, maybe Dawsonville would be a good choice for you. Buyers still are getting a little bit more for their money as compared to other areas. You have great schools, tons of outdoor activities to do. You also got some shopping and dining options very close to Dawsonville. An easy commute if you have to commute for work. You can get down towards Atlanta, pretty easy right there on Georgia 400. All around, I think it's a fantastic choice to live if you love the outdoors, you love being outside, you love the natural beauty of the North Georgia mountains, but you also want to have some sort of civilization, you want to be close to shopping. I think Dawsonville could be a great choice for you. All right, what did you think about the video? Tell me what your thoughts are on Dawsonville, or if you have any questions in the comments below. As always, my number is on the screen if you need any help or just have any questions about North Georgia real estate in general. We'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.